happy Monday morning, Greg.
Whoa,
I haven't got to that bit yet.
Oh.
Welcome to Tea and Toast. On today's episode, we've got more forgotten films. I suppose you've got a joke, have you?
Yeah? It's the best bit of the day, isn't it, Jace?
Forgotten Films is back, Greg. No, it's not a joke yet. And this week, I've got a belter of a forgotten film.
Yes, you have, haven't you, Jason?
Here it is, Greg. Do you want to see it? No Retreat, No Surrender. Now, we mentioned this film way back in probably the first episode we ever did.
Oh, we were
Remember
funny
that?
then, weren't we?
When we
scripted everything then, didn't we,
did,
Jason?
yeah.
And we talked like this because we said this was a really good film.
Now we just make it up.
Yeah.
Anyway, forgotten film today is No Retreat, No Surrender. And if you didn't know, this tells the story of Jason Sitwell, who is trained to do karate by Bruce Lee's ghost.
You what?
Bruce Lee's ghost trains him to do karate.
Ghost?
Yeah. Watch the trailer.
Ivan Krasinski!
Full contact karate, the world's deadliest game, is being kicked apart by the Syndicate's Soviet Mean Machine, leaving only one man left to stop him, Jason Stilwell.
You've been fighting again.
So what?
You know how I feel about fighting.
Yeah, I do. You're scared to death of it.
Jason believed in the way of the dragon, but others didn't.
Eat me up? Don't worry, I'm nobody's lunch.
Now you force my hand. An example must be made. You see? Sensei Lee, you have to help me!
Then one day, the dragon returned.
You know, you asked me to come.
No Retreat, No Surrender is a martial arts masterpiece. Never before has unarmed combat been displayed as powerfully as in this pugilistic ring of death.
You're good. I get better.
No retreat! No surrender!
Produced by Si Yun, the creator of Jackie Chan, and directed by Corey Yun, a superb action choreographer. No Retreat, No Surrender was Jason Stilwell's bottom line.
What do you think of that, Greg?
Brilliant, Jason. It looked absolutely great. That's the type of film that I would rush out right now and want to watch.
I bet there are quite a few people out there going, oh my god, I remember that film. I'd totally forgotten about it.
Yeah, I'm not saying, you know, that's again, I mean, when you come to my film, you're going to hate it. But I'm not a fan of this.
This kind of introduced the world to Jean-Claude Van Damme. He'd done a few things before that, but this was his first main feature, really. And he got into a bit of trouble on set, Greg. Can you remember why?
Because he was actually hitting people?
That's right, yeah. He was actually making contact with the stuntmen and in the fight sequences and things, which they didn't like. However, makes for some pretty real fight scenes, doesn't it, Greg?
I don't know, I've never watched it.
Right, Greg, it's your turn. What's your little gem of a forgotten film?
Pardon?
A forgotten film.
Really?
Yes.
Do you want to do that again?
No.
Okay. Well, Jason, mine is a forgotten film, and I don't think most people remember this. Mainly for two reasons. One, because they probably don't want to remember it, or B, because they don't want to admit to remember it.
What's it called, Greg? Where is it? Where's your copy of it?
Oh, was I supposed to bring that in again?
Oh, every time, Greg.
I'd forgot. That's why it's a forgotten 80s. I forgot.
Let's just put No Retreat, No Surrender there then while you talk about your film.
Just get rid of that. My film, Jason, is called The Cat from Outer Space.
It's called what?
The Cat from Outer Space.
Well, I don't remember that.
That's why it's a forgotten 80s. You've probably watched it and you don't remember it. Do you want to watch a clip?
Yeah.
Should we do that thing where we have to turn around and pretend to watch it now? Okay.
My name is Zunar J5/9 Doric 47.
Get me the Pentagon. Red priority.
You're a cat.
He's the cat from outer space. You're serious?
I'm serious.
While you and I are talking this very minute, some slimy, green-headed, 12-legged creep could be crawling into the White House.
You're trying to tell me that your little pussycat came from another planet, from another galaxy, in a spacecraft and landed right here on Earth.
We're up against genius.
I gotta tell you something, pal. It's dumb. Very dumb.
Ken Berry. McLean Stevenson.
Now that's dumb. Holy cow.
Sandy Duncan. It's a spacey comedy that'll boggle your mind.
It is mind-boggling. The man who owns the secret of this device could control the universe.
You are under arrest.
And the pussycat, General.
And a pussycat.
He's got his paws on the power.
The power that cat possesses is awesome.
You betcha, Charlie. And if you know what's good for you, you'll land this thing and let Lucy Bell and me...
Quiet.
Okay.
Who's flying that plane?
Walt Disney Productions, The Cat from Outer Space.
I'm serious.
Wow. Hey? Now that is a proper childhood growing up film, that is, isn't it? The Cat from Outer Space.
I can honestly say, Greg, I have never seen that before in my life.
Really? I'm sure you should sit at home and watch it with your kids. I think they'd love it. Do you want to know some facts about it, Jason?
Yes.
Right, I'm not reading this, Jason, so don't look at me because I'm not reading it. I've memorised this. A UFO is stranded on Earth, Jason, and it's impounded by the US government, Jason. Can you look away, thanks? Now, a cat with a collar and special powers is come obviously with the ship, and he needs help of one person to sort the ship out and get him back home.
Like we've just seen on the trailer.
Yeah, but we haven't actually watched it, have we? We pretend that we... Oh, yes, on the trailer, yes. And that's basically the premise of the film, Jason.
When was it released, Greg?
I don't know. Do you want to find that out?
1978.
It was released in 1978, Jason. The Cat from Outer Space. Now, I remember it as an 80s film. Obviously, when it goes on telly, it was probably in the 80s.
It looks to me like one of those films like the Escape to Witch Mountain, Bedknobs and Broomsticks, and all those Disney films of that era.
Flight of the
Freaky
Navigator.
Friday and all of that business. Before Flight of the Navigator. And they were all on TV all the time, which is why I'm amazed I have never seen that film before in my life.
Have you really never
or
watched
even
it?
heard of it.
Like, what? So I really have stumped you with a stumper?
Yeah.
Is that English?
No.
No. But that's my forgotten film, and if you haven't never seen it, I really honestly suggest you try it, because if you hate it, you can then say, I've seen The Cat from Outer Space.
I wonder if anyone else out there has seen The Cat from Outer Space. Let us know.
Jason.
Yes, Greg.
I've been meaning to have a word with you. I was going to do it off camera, but I think the public need to know this. You know, last time, or was it maybe 2 episodes ago, I can't quite remember, I asked for big graphics from the editing department, which is you, for my joke time.
And wasn't it fantastic?
And you said to me during it, because obviously you hadn't done it yet, you said to me, there will be big graphics for you. Now, I watched that episode, Jason, because I'm one of the 3 people that actually watch it, and it just said Greg's joke time, didn't it?
I ran out of time, Greg.
I feel let down, I feel used. You said to me you were going to make it big, bold, exciting.
I'll do that for this week.
You will?
Yeah.
So when I say now it's joke time, you'll cut to a really big, you know, logo and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So when we cut back now, then it'll be there. It would have been done.
You ready? You can put it in now.
Done? You promise that's going to be good though?
Great.
I only asked for one thing. Okay. Ready for the joke?
Oh yes, I'm ready.
This is going to blow your socks off, this is, Jason. It's one for the kids out there. Take it to school with you. Why shouldn't you give Elsa a helium balloon?
I don't know, Greg. Why shouldn't you give Elsa a helium balloon?
Because she'll let it go.
We wanted to ask you if you had any ideas on top 5s that you wanted us to do, because we get comments all the time saying you should do this, you should do that. Why not send us your ideas and we might feature them as a top 5 in one of our future episodes?
Someone mentioned a belter, Jason.
Was that the flasks and lunchboxes?
Yes, because I said about school bags, didn't I? And you said that was ridiculous. But I think a flask and lunchbox thing would be brilliant.
And I'll tell you what else we don't do, Greg, that we should do. Shout outs. If you want us to give you a shout out, drop us a comment, send us a message on the Facebook page, the 80s magazine.
Birthdays.
Send us a tweet.
Weddings. Divorces. I mean, we can shout that out, can't we?
Yeah, why not?
Some people might be happy to do
divorce.
Happy divorce, yeah.
Or if you just want us to say hello, why not get in touch? But in the meantime, Greg, that's all we've got time for on today's Tea and Toast. We'll see you again next time. See ya.